All right, so we are at number 2, which means it's time for some questions.
All right, let's do this.
Let's look up on our board there. Our producer, Gary, put up there. Let's see what we got. You see anything you like? Felix from Florida asks, should whiskey be consumed straight or with ice?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's when you get a lot. I always say there's only one correct way to drink whiskey, and that's whichever way you like. At the same time, if you're putting ginger ale in a Macallan 25, you should probably have your head examined. But people like it differently, you know? I drink it neat or straight with generally a couple of drops of water, as you see here with the handy little dealie here. This does a couple of things. It reacts with the whiskey and kind of opens up some flavors. But what it does more than anything else is experts say you should bring down the alcohol content of your whiskey to about 35%. Most whiskeys come out at about 40. And when you bring it down to about 35% alcohol, what you're doing is you're saving your taste buds from getting burnt from way too much alcohol. So they say you're getting a lot more of the whiskey to react with your tongue, and you're getting a lot more out of the flavors of the complexity of the whiskey. That's why I do it. Also, it keeps you from drinking too much too quickly, which let he who has not sinned.
So what is it? You just put a few drops?
Yeah, a couple drops to your taste. You know, there aren't hard and fast rules. It's all about your enjoyment and your appreciation of the whiskey. That's really the most important part. There's a lot of snobbery, of course, because it's an expensive habit. But it's more about you enjoying yourself and enjoying the whiskey in the way that you most enjoy it. Let's see what else we got. Gary, get us another question. If drinking whiskey puts hair on your tongue, then would you put it on a Siamese hairless cat? What would happen? What does your cat look like if it had no hair? Sylvia from Florida asks. A lot of Florida questions and a lot of
interesting.
Yeah, a lot of interesting people in Florida. I can say with full assuredness that the cat would grow hair. That's correct.
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you. What else do we have? Brian asks, if you could fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck, which would you choose and why?
I think the clear answer is 100 duck-sized horses.
I agree. Birds are dicks. Can I just come out and say this? Birds are horrible, and if they were big enough, they would kill all of us.
Can you imagine a bill that big coming after you?
It's terrifying. I don't even want to think about that. No. So, thank you for your question, Brian. The horses.
I have a question.
Okay, hit me.
When is the most appropriate time to drink whiskey? Or better yet, when are some of the more appropriate times to drink whiskey?
Well, I mean, I guess it all depends on your level of alcoholism. A lot of people use it as a celebratory item, on special occasions you bring it out, have a cigar with the boys or whatever. Some people drink it every day. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I tend to not drink during the day. I like to wait till the evening just because,
You like to be productive in life.
Right, as much as possible. Hey gang, thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram,